welcome to the Dirt Shed Show for this week with me, Martin Ashton, and
myself, Blake Sampson. Good to be in the show this week, Mr. Ashton. I cannot wait to give everyone the information and news that's just happened in the EWS.
Yes, man. We have got some amazing stuff going on this week. We've got a really good show, actually. We've got some cool stuff. I've got some sick hacks and bodges this week that I'm quite excited about. The bike vault looks... there's a couple of hardtails in the bike vault that are well nice. I saw it a little while ago. And bingers, of course, we've got all of the caption contest stuff. But first, we're going to be talking about how to stop crashing, okay? How to stop falling off our mountain bikes and asking ourselves, is mountain biking just too damn dangerous? That's what we're asking ourselves.
I don't know.
Let me set you up here, Bingers, right? Because I want your opinion on this because you are a very, very experienced professional mountain biker.
Thank you.
Okay, so we did touch on this subject in a Dirt Shed show probably about a couple of years ago, just after Neil Donahue came back from Andes Pacifico with that really nasty leg injury.
Yes, yeah.
And when Neil was finally back after recuperation, right, I asked him that question, is this sport just too flipping dangerous? I mean, myself and Neil are not good examples for how safe mountain biking is. That is a fact, okay? That's a hard fact. Recently, this week, unfortunately, we've had the news, or week gone by, that G Atherton has had a really nasty crash.
Nasty crash, man.
Now, Blake, tell me, do you know of a harder, tougher, more rad mountain biker than G Atherton?
No, that man has taken so much on his chin. It's incredible.
Man, he is tough, right? So if he's had the injuries he's got from this crash, where he's got broken both his legs, broken eye socket, real bad shape, right? If G Atherton has taken a hit like that, it was a big crash. I'm yet to see it.
A hell of a crash.
Could be out by the time we're saying this. But thank God G's kind of in one piece, and absolute best wishes from everyone here on the Dirt Shed Show to you, G. He's a friend of the show. He's always really supportive of us when we do like invites to pro riders coming on. So wish him all the best. Blake, you're a pro mountain biker who has done the most dangerous form of the sport. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Free ride and dirt jump is as risky as it gets, right?
It is.
But you're very good at working out whether you should take something on.
Yeah, it's a calculated risk.
How do you do that, Blake? Tell us all. Help us stop crashing. How do you do it?
Well, it's really hard if you're riding through the woods at high speed, especially downhill. There's trees everywhere. There's not much foam pits. Now, that's where dirt jumping and calculated risk comes into it. You practice a hell of a lot in a controlled environment, like a foam pit or a resi ramp. A resi ramp is a really soft landing with a plastic with foam underneath with a plastic layer, so you can land on it and still ride out. Calculated risk comes with when it comes to riding dirt jumps. Plus, I was going to do a flip on a gravel bike, and I knew I could do it. I went to a foam pit because that's controlled, and I thought, let me test it out first to see what it would feel like in the air. Did it in a foam pit, got comfortable, and I thought, right, I can do it at the step up at Wind Hill. But I got there.
Makes sense.
I got there, and it was a little bit intimidating, and the risk of me snapping the bike, likewise myself, I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do it on this jump, and I'm going to go find something that's a little bit more safer. So I'm calculating my risks, and I thought, hell no. So I found a place, so hopefully I'm going to do it. Hopefully.
You're out on the trail. Are these a good reason to try the drop you're looking at, or go at the speed you're thinking of going, or the gnarly route section at the line you've chosen, right? Are these good reasons to do it? Okay. Is it a good reason because you want to get a video clip?
No.
It's not a good reason. Nah, but see, if it's just to get that video clip, you think it would look cool, it's not the right reason.
No, it's not.
It isn't the right reason. Let me come back to it, okay? So, is impressing your friends a good reason to try that thing that you've got in mind? No. It's not a good reason. That is not a good reason. Can be fun if it works. It's not a good reason. What about a bet? You bet someone, they put you. Yes, you know what I mean. It's peer pressure. Should you do it?
Hell no to peer pressure. don't fall for that, because you get yourself in a bit of a pickle. Yeah.
There's only one reason, there's only one good reason. If it is a natural, like you said, you're confident. If it's a natural progression of your riding level and your riding skill, and you feel like it is the next step, you really feel it, like I've got this, that is the right reason to do it. And then you can video it, then you can impress your mates, and even
then you can
place
put
a bet
money on it.
Yeah, but you don't do it until you're really confident and you work your way up to the speed, to the drop or the jump or the trick or the line that you're choosing. You'll work your way up to it. And that's the Blake Sampson advice. There
you go. And Mr. Ashton, sheesh, came out of your mouth.
I know it when I see it, and it looks like you.
Oh, gee, thanks, Martin.
Let us know in the comments down below if you've got a really clever way we can all stay safe on our motorbikes. Hey, why not throw some big best wishes to G Atherton to get better soon in the comments down below. And while you're doing that, why don't you listen to this guy Tom and this guy Toff on the news this week?
What's up everyone, it's been a hell of a week out here at the Met EWS Val di Fassa Trentino. We're going to start with the news from the EWS. Last time we were here in 2019, it was Isabeau Corderia and Richie Rude that came out on top, and they proved their worth again during round one, fighting off challenges and winning once again. Notably, Jack Moyer won the Queen stage, but it was Rude who won the day, in the closest margin ever at an EWS, just under half a second. Now, this was the first ever double race for the EWS, so after Thursday off, the riders hit the Pro Stage on Friday. A new concept for this year, the Pro Stage offered more points to the victor and had a practice session a few hours before. However, between practice and race, a thunderstorm rolled in and conditions changed dramatically. It would be Rude taking the win in the men's, just ahead of Moyer, and multiple junior world ski slalom champ Camille Rast taking the win in the women's. Saturday's main event saw 3 stages for the riders to tackle, but with overnight rain and plenty more riders down the tracks, very different conditions than round 1. It was Melanie Pujan who put down a storming few runs, securing the win for round 2, and vital points for the overall. It'll be very interesting to see how the women's overall develops, as with just 3 rounds last year, it was great racing. Morgan Shah placed second, and a debut EWS podium for Trek's Harriet Harnden in third. In the men's race, it was super tight again with a few more debuts. It was Charlie Murray improving on his 10th spot in round 1 and sliding his way into 3rd place after some speedy maintenance at the end of stage 2 to fix a snapped chain. Richie Rude couldn't do the double and hold off Jack Moyer, who took his debut win. With constantly improving results over his short EWS career, you get the sense that it was only a matter of time for Moyer. We've seen a few new bikes whilst we've been here too, notably one from Rossignol, the famous ski manufacturer, stepping into the bike game. There's a Da Vinci prototype under the global racing team, and a new pivot that we don't know too much about yet. A new Norco range too. As always, check out the tech channel to find out more about these new bikes. Doddy has got loads of pro bikes coming your way soon, and our hottest tech from the EWS video is a comprehensive rundown of everything fresh for the year. That's all from us here in Val di Fassa. Doddy and I are headed home now, but Rich is staying out for La Tuile, so keep an eye out for what he's going to get up to on the socials and of course on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, you can watch our EWS 2021 playlist, where we will get a full rundown of everything that's happened this week. Without further ado, I'll throw you over to Toff for the sickest thing of the week. Enjoy.
Cheers Tom, hey everybody. Right, so this week's sickest thing is these crazy clips from Jack Carthy. I mean, it's bike trials, and I know we don't really see that much bike trials anymore, but don't you find it crazy that like the 2 biggest pop stars in mountain biking, Danny McCaskill and Fabio Widmer, both ride like the smallest genre? Anyway, if you haven't heard of Jack Carthy before, he's one of the best competition trials riders in the world right now. I think he's got 8 UCI world champs to his name, 4 World Cup champs to his name, and I think maybe like 14 British champs as well. Like, the dude's an absolute machine. And from this video you can tell why, because he's just got like the biggest buddy hop ever, like absolutely huge, and his riding's just so tech. But I mean, at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know what you think, but I think those bikes look absolutely stupid. But I guess, like, at least he's riding a 26-inch one, right? I've watched this like a million times, and I just think like some of the clips are so rad and I love them, but then I also hate some of them like so much. I mean, like that stoppy where he like looks to the camera. In my opinion, I think that was probably one of the wackest clips I've ever seen in my life. But saying that, like, me hating on it would be like disrespectful to like all of trials. I mean, that's some classic Hans Ray thing right there. Because as much as I hate that, I also have to say the nose press to back wheel thing on the tree, It's probably also like one of the sickest clips I've actually ever seen, like at least this year. But regardless of what I think, Jack is clearly one of the best bike riders like in the world, like so technically good. Man's gonna absolutely hate me probably for this. So I just wanna know, like, what do you actually think of bike trials? Like, do you think it's super weird and nerdy? Do you think it's really important to keep like all these different subgenres of riding? Like personally, I think it's really important we have all these different subgenres and it's not all just one boring thing. Anyway, that's my sickest thing this week. Jack Carthy's up to front. Wheel swap on that tree. So sick. Right, let's go back to the shed.
Mr. Ashton, that cap of yours looks fancy pantsy. Have you got a truck?
This is my new GMBN trucker. I
Yes.
don't know if you guys know, but we've got 3 new hat styles over in the GMBN store. We've got this trucker cap, which I love. And
love that one.
Blake, what have you got? You've got a 6-panel one, right?
I've got there's a 5-panel cap. If you don't know what that is, there's 5 bits of material that make up the cap, and we've got one that's a 6 one, but the 6 one is a cord, so it's got like 2 cord. It's brilliant.
Oh,
and
nice.
it's in green, and that's my favourite.
Yeah, they're looking cool. You might have seen the guys wearing them over at the EWS, actually, if you've been watching that stuff. Yeah, they're over in the store, so it's a great way to support the channel if you want to get involved and feel part of the crew, and it helps us make mountain bike videos. So we really appreciate the support. So head over to the store and have a look at some of our merch. Right, Bingers, are you ready for Hacks and Bodges?
Oh, Mr. Ashton, I was born ready for this, man. I do it
for
on a
it.
daily basis.
3, 2, 1. Hacks and Bodges! Hacks and Bodges! Hacks and Bodges! Hacks and Bodges! Hacks and Bodges!
We're on tune. Hacks and Bodges!
Bodges!
Hacks and Bodges!
We're amazing at that. This first one, okay, you're going to appreciate this. How cool is this bike rack? It's like a fold-away bike stand.
Work stand.
It's not a stand, it's a bike hang. It is from Daniel. It works perfect for his boardman. Basically, 2 planks of wood and a hinge, and he's put his bike mount on there, and it basically swings down using that little he unlocks it from the ceiling, it swings down, he's got a bike stand hang. That's pretty cool.
No, I love that. Do you know, this is actually is fueled my my creativityness, because I want to build a pull-up bar, and I think by doing it like that, you can just let it hang down and
Oh yeah,
and then poke it back up.
Get the old guns out, is it?
Yeah.
Get the old guns out. Look at those.
You know.
Yeah, got to
I
do
like
it.
that. Yeah.
Yes, very nice. Well done, Daniel. You could be winning yourself a GMBN race top. You never know.
100%.
Next one. Now, I'm all over this at the moment. I'm all over this. This is from Siobhan, right? And it's for her old Bayer. She's in Solihull in the UK. And basically, she's 3D printed this little cap that houses her Apple AirTag. Now, I just want to point out, right, I'm not sponsored by Apple AirTag, and I'm not promoting Apple AirTag. There are other versions of these, basically, chip trackers that you can get. But I have got the Apple AirTag. I've got a few of them. Here's mine.
There's yours.
These are
Looks
great
cool.
ideas for basically if your bike is lost or stolen, you can basically use this tag to find it on your phone. And they're absolutely amazing bits of kit, but the way that Siobhan's just hidden it in the bottom of her fork like that, so stealth, it basically works perfect. And basically the bike's, you can track it, which is awesome if someone tries to take it. I've got one on my dog, Eddie.
No, that's a good use of a tag.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they're great. They're great little products, and it works amazing because some of these bikes, man, they are expensive.
Very
They really
expensive.
are.
Your pride and joy, you spend so much money on them, you don't want them to get stolen.
It's
You
very
need to
good.
find
So,
them. I like that
great.
because also it stops the mud from going up in that hole, you know?
oh yeah, that's perfect. You don't want to get mud in your hole.
No, you don't, no.
So, what I was thinking is, if anyone else has got clever ways of hiding Apple AirTags or similar on their bike, then please drop that into the Hacks and Bodges file on the GMBN uploader. Link is in the description down below. Now this last one, this is ingenious. Oh man, I love this. This could be the winner this week.
Okay.
It's from Daniel, and he basically got very fed up with getting covered in brake fluid when trying to bleed his brakes.
Well,
So he's come up with this basically on the desk closed automatic brake bleeding kit. Look at this, right? So check the video out. Look, so basically he's got this little motor. It's a £20 hose pump from Amazon.
Yeah.
And it basically drives the fluid through the brake system. You basically drive it through one way, squeeze the lever a couple of times, drive it back through the other way using the little motor, squeeze the lever a couple of times, and it's done. Put it back on the bike. Amazing.
That's ingenious.
Well done, Daniel. It's a great story, great little video for Hacks and Bodges. So you are this week's winner. You got yourself a GMBN race top.
Yeah, you
Not
did.
bad.
Don't get
right,
brake
Blake.
fluid all of that. Don't get brake fluid all of that.
Now, Blake, were you watching EWS at the weekend?
Hello everyone and welcome to the beautiful town of Canazei here in the Val di Fassa. We were here obviously for the first ever back-to-back EWS rounds at the Met EWS Val di Fassa. Round 1, round 2 of this year's championship kicked off last week, and what a set of races we had. Isabelle Corderie, Richie Rude, Eleni Pujan and Jack Moyer all taking wins. A real mix-up. The championship is beautifully set for next week's action from the Vittoria EWS La Tuile, where we are just about to pack everything up into our van. Few vans actually, then head there, and yeah, can't wait to get on the road. Lots to talk about. Sam Hill not quite at the races as so many of us had predicted he would be. Interesting to see. He did win in La Tuile previously, so interesting to find out what he comes back with. And also, Isabelle Corderie said in that second race that she was saving her energy for La Tuile. 2 more races to play for in La Tuile, so by the end of that we will have had 4 championship rounds in the bag. Stay tuned, GMBN, of course the Enduro World Series channel, and GMBN Tech for all the latest from the Enduro World Series as we prepare to go racing once again.
Caption contest, Mr. Ashton, and this was last week's picture. Look at that.
Sweaty Pit Sampson.
That was me.
My God.
I'm a hot kind of guy.
You're running hot. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Great photo. You seem to be the subject of the caption contest photo a lot at the moment. First one we've got is from I Am Gareth Smith, and
Hi,
he
Gareth.
says, first we gave you cheese grips, now let's introduce cheese pits. Cheese
like
pits. MTB Rider, he says, do you smell what the Blake is cooking?
Yeah, I love that.
I tell you what, who's the wrestler who used to say that?
Rock.
The Rock, that's it, yeah, The Rock. Didn't follow wrestling, but yeah, you're a bit like The Rock, but you're like a pebble. You're smaller. The pebble.
Next.
Next, we've got Adrian. Didn't like that. Adrian Castro says, Neil, Rich, Martin, down here, just follow the scent.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
That's
good.
like if your mates were skunks or something. You're like, oi, down here, boys. Spray. There I am.
Well, mate, you've got to pick a winner because you are the subject of the photo. And we're giving away a GMBN mug, as always. Not a bad prize for just writing a little comment down below.
No.
So, who are you going with?
I'm going with I Am Gareth Smith. I like that one. Cheese
pits.
grips to cheese pits.
Well done, Ian. That's great. Gareth, sorry.
Gareth.
Well done, Gareth. Mug on its way to you. Here's this week's caption contest photo. Take a look at that. Yes, entertaining. Right, so give us a caption for that in the comments down below. It's your chance to get involved with the show. Can you outdo Cornish Cactus? He's always in there. He's always in there trying to come up with a good caption. So go down there and do your best. Get involved with the show, please do. Right, Blake, let me tempt you with a few teasers now of what we've got coming this week because I want you to be watching these vids. Take a look. We are not messing around. Flip, that's a really difficult trick.
Feather that rear brake, because if you feel like you're going to loop out, whoa, grab it. that, Sergio?
I'll tell you what it is.
What is it?
It's the bike vault. It's the bike vault. Yes.
It's the bike vault.
Yes. Come on. Right, into the bike vault. We have got some cool hardtails in here this week, starting with
damn.
Neil's Boardman Pro 29er.
Oh, look at that thing. Tweed Valley, Scotland. EWS are going to be coming to you soon-ish at the end of
Perfect.
September.
I'd say that's
something.
a nice to start. Nice to
Yeah,
start.
that's a good. I like the colour.
Oh,
Nice.
another hardtail from Charlie, DMR Sect in London.
In London.
Right by the Red
Tower
Bull
Bridge.
offices, that is. Right by the Red Bull offices.
Is it?
Yeah,
Tower
I
Bridge?
would London Bridge, that is, isn't it?
London Bridge is
Oh, maybe that
falling
is
down,
Tower Bridge. I'm
falling
not
down,
sure.
Falling
I'm
down.
not sure. What are we giving it? Nice.
I'm going to give that
nice.
super nice. It's a
Dirt jumper, innit?
It's the true bike I started my career on, the DMR.
Okay, fair
Super
enough.
nice.
Another hardtail coming in here from
the Kona.
Andrew's Kona Mahuna.
Mahuna.
Look at this location, Dauphin, Manitoba. Wow.
Sounds
Where's that?
incredible. I
Is
think
that
that's
Canada?
super nice.
I don't know where that
I bet
is.
he got wet feet. I think that's super nice, Martin.
Yeah, super nice. Ring the bell.
Yes.
Very nice. Next up, we've got Mike's Orange Crush in Hereford.
Dude, he's super crushing that one, man. Look at it, super setup. Stealth stick there, I can see it. Stuck in the crank arm. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, let's.
I think that's a super nice, Mark.
it's
Even though
another
a little
super
bit,
nice.
I think it's
Yeah.
a bit dark, but it's super nice.
Keep ringing the bell, Blake. George's Yeti is in.
look
Look
at that.
this. SB60 Enduro in Stainburn Forest. That is a super nice.
That's a
That
super
is
nice.
super nice. Look at that.
It's a bit silhouetted, but it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, but you know what I think? Because of that frame colour, it looks like a dark cloud floating in
Yeah,
the
it
sky
does,
in
doesn't
that
it? Yeah.
background. It's got meanness to it, and yeah, it's got the little hints of the blue, the electricity of a thunderstorm, and then it's got tan walls. Bleh, ruined it.
I've super niced it. Don't know why. What do you? It's
Too
nice.
late.
Super
Too
nice.
late.
It's
Super nice. Next up, we've got Laron Saracen Killy Flyer. That takes us back. That one.
Yeah, it does. I had one of them.
Yeah, man. You were on Saracen for a long time.
I
weren't you?
was, yeah.
You were a
Couple of years.
Saracen Pro.
Oh, he's got Vittoria tyres. I'm running the Barzo tyres.
Barzo.
Yeah.
What are you giving this particular Saracen, Blake?
Dude, I'm going to give that a nice. It's really good. I like
It's
it.
really nice.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Chris's. Oh, Chris's bike's broken. They put the wrong tyres on it. He wanted manly tyres, but instead he got these weird ones.
Man, if you were literally here, I would have got this belt and just plonked it on your nut.
This is the Kotick Solaris from Chris. He's got the Tamils on, but aside from that, it's a very cool looking bike.
Super nice for me, man.
I said
love
it was
that.
cool. I said it was cool. I didn't. Oh man.
That's like what? Super cool?
No. Next up, we've got Lennart's Canyon Exceed.
Oh.
I like this low camera angle.
Yeah.
It's cool. Go on, Blake. What are you giving it? You must have ridden one of these, I would have thought.
I've ridden one of those. It's nice.
Nice.
Yes, nice. Oh, it's nice.
All the way up into the downhill section. This is
a
Edin's
Da
Da Vinci Wilson.
I like it. It's nice.
It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. I think in the right location that could have been more.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, what the hell, dude?
Nice. Trek Stash from Ian in Grand Mesa, Colorado. Out for a ride after work. I mean, that
Trust.
has got it all. What's that? Is that the Lauf Fork? No, that's not the Lauf
Trust.
Fork. Trust
Trust.
Fork.
Trust.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they've gone out of business, you know, which is a
Yeah.
shame.
Shame.
a shame.
That is super nice rig, isn't it? Wow,
Yeah,
I know.
I've always liked the Stash. I love that that alternative chainstay level.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. It's very
It's a very thinking.
It's out of the box thinking. It's very clever. It solves some cool problems, and it's very distinctive. I like it a lot.
I like it. Super nice.
Super nice then. Super nice. Man, that was an amazing bike vault. Amazing.
Super nice bike vault.
I ask the question every week, have you got a super nice bike? Well, of course you think it's super nice, but will we think it's super nice? If you've got any bottle, you'll send it into the GMBN uploader and we will take a look. It could be on the show next week, along with maybe a little video of one of your recent hacks or your bodges. Hey, if you have crashed and you have sent something, that too would be very welcome. Get involved with the Dirt Shed Show on the GMBN uploader. Please do. Right, Blake, do you want to see some more of those crashes? Because there's been tons.
Yeah! Whoa! Oh, whoa, whoa! You all right?
Mr. Ashton, I told you. You said it as well. Mountain biking is a tough sport. It is dangerous.
It is dangerous, but mixed in there was some success. And of course, we wish you all the success in the world. But if you do get one of those crashes on camera, then send it in. We'll make sure we get it on the Dirt Shed Show if we can. And it might appear in one of our monthly rundowns of either fails or sends. So send your riding in. Blake, thank you so much for being on the show. It's great to have your advice earlier on.
Oh, thank you very much, Martin. I enjoyed this week's show. It's amazing.
Yeah, great stuff. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week on the Dirt Shed Show. Don't miss all our EWS content, of course. But until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. That's a wrap, everyone.